I set out on day 2 from Porterville to Selma, which is about 70 miles away as the bicycle rides. I was well rested, and I'd had a breakfast large enough to make me think I might never need to eat again. Now, Porterville's a nice city, and even in the lower income neighborhoods, you can see the yards are well maintained. The homeowners clearly have a sense of pride, and they are very polite drivers. And it wasn't long before I was on quiet country roads again. This one's in superb condition, look at that.
Hello. Hi. Hello, little guys.
Now here's the route I intended to take. It's 70 miles and about 400 feet of climbing. And here's the route I ended up taking. It's 80 miles with about 800 feet of climbing. Now the reason I did that is because I didn't do enough research when I was putting the course together on Ride with GPS. I've used Strava and Gypsies and Komoot, but my favorite is Ride with GPS. I have a basic account and that lets me do a lot of stuff. It also integrates really well with my Wahoo Element and with the Ruvi app I use on my trainer. So sometimes I don't like the route I'm on, and that's an area where the head unit is so much better than a route sheet. If I don't like the road I'm on, I go to the map page and I look around to see if I can find a better parallel road. So that's what I did today, and that's why I got an extra 10 miles. I saw this machine up ahead doing something to the trees, and I didn't know what it was, so I asked.
Hi.
Morning.
So this thing up here is knocking the oranges out of the trees?
No, he's just cutting up the tops.
Oh, okay. What does that do?
See how high it is?
Yeah.
So he'll come and just cut the top off. So they'll grow more oranges.
It does?
Yeah.
Fascinating. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I had picked out a really nice looking Mexican restaurant to have lunch at, and I'd put a POI, a point of interest, on the route. Look, there's even a knife and fork. The problem is, the points of interest don't show up on my Wahoo Element, so I totally forgot where I was supposed to have lunch. I should have added a custom queue. Next time I will. So I ended up eating at this gas station instead. I very much doubt it was as good as the restaurant I'd picked out. Do you remember how blue the skies were yesterday? Look at the skies now. Very cloudy. There's some heavy cloud coming. There's some black stuff coming up behind me. It looks like it might rain. I don't care. I got a rain jacket and I'm having fun. Wow, that's a pretty car for a road like this. Now, I had booked a room at the Super 8 in Selma, and that was a mistake. I've had issues with Super 8 motels before, but this one was exceptionally hostile towards cyclists. They absolutely refused to allow my bike into the room. They told me to lock it outside to a fence. There's no way I'm locking a $4,000 bicycle to a fence overnight. So I'm going to put Super 8 on my blacklist. I'm not going to ever book with them again, whether I've got a bicycle or not. Fortunately, there was a Best Western just across the road. For another $20, I got a lovely welcome, very friendly. Yeah, sure, let your bike into the room, not a problem. Another great breakfast, not as good as last night, but pretty good. So here I am in Selma. Time to recharge everything and get a great night's sleep.